breakfast, I really recommend Pascal. It's one of my favorites. There are two in town. I'll write you the addresses down here in the description. One of them is located here on Stadelmann. Stadelmann is an area in Stockholm. I will tell you more about Stadelmann, but it's one of the hip areas, a lot of bars, cafes, restaurants. And if you go here to either Medborgarplatsen or Slussen or maybe even Skanstull with the metro, you can just walk around and find a lot of places. I will have breakfast at Pascal. This is the symbol you have to look for. The best thing about this place is that they bake everything themselves. Wow, this one. To walk through a city is the best way to discover it, and it's good to have some energy in order to do that. The wind is not very comfy. Close to Pascal, you'll find Nytorget, which is a little park with a lot of cafes, and in the summer people sit there and hang out. You also have to consider this vlog is probably gonna be a lot about eating and good places to shop, because right now in March it's a bit cold. So depending on what time of the year, that will also affect what is nice to do, right? You still have snow in this park, for example. You don't want to sit there and hang out right now. This is Nytorget. And you have here Urban Deli, which is a nice restaurant, and also they have a expensive but good shop. Around Södermalm you'll find a lot of second-hand shops like this one, Stockholm Stadsmission. A lot of second-hand shops in Stockholm have become really expensive because it's very hip to buy second-hand stuff. But this one is actually a bit fun. It's also at Nytorget, very good. Acne is definitely one of the most famous, popular Swedish brands. Very expensive. Acne, Filippa K, Hope are some brands that are popular and very nice. Now I'm walking down one of, I don't know, maybe the longest streets in Stockholm? I should look this up. No, it's not the longest street, but it's really long. It's called Folkungagatan. It's not a street where I personally hang out. I go Folkungagatan to go into the smaller streets of Södermalm. There is one place here though, that's actually across the street. It's called Mond. It's one of my favorite cafes too. It's really nice. Because it's this cold, I'm on my way to my favorite museum in Stockholm. And this museum is like, it's the best museum I know. And it's also one of the museums I always return to. But before that, I will take you to a good shopping street here in close to Södermalm, or it's actually Södermalm still. It's called Götgatsbacken. It's called Götgatsbacken because backen means hill, and the street is built like a little hill. On my way to Götgatsbacken, I want to give you two recommendations for quick food. You have this place, it's called Falafel. Here, all the places I mentioned, I'll write down here. They have really good falafel and a really good price. A small falafel for only 35 Swedish crowns. Another place where you get really good and cheap food is here, Neta. They have tacos and quesadillas. There are two Neta in Stockholm, one here on Södermalm and one in Stockholm City. Fun fact, guys, once I went on this street with a date, and then I see this guy walking on the other side, and I'm like, I know him. And it's Alexander Skarsgård, and he goes into this door. I've seen him here a lot. The only reason to come to Stockholm is to visit Alexander Skarsgård's door, have a coffee and a taco. Welcome to Götgatsbacken. This street is full of shops, cafes, stores. Me and my friends never ever have a coffee on Götgatsbacken. Always go to smaller places, guys. You have Starbucks here. You have a Swedish chain called Wayne's Coffee. Maybe it's not Swedish. Anyway, you have Espresso House. Don't go there. They're commercialized. They are everywhere. Go to the nice places, the privately owned places. And as I said, even though I'm not going to take you to all of them, but I'm going to write more names down here in the description where you can go and eat, where you can have a coffee. Don't go to the chains. Please don't do it. You have the Swedish store Weekday and Monkey. I'm gonna take you inside so you can see what kind of clothing they have. It's so cold. I need this in my life. Oh, I love to shop secondhand. Why buy new stuff where there's really good secondhand things to buy? By the end of Östgötagatan you'll find a really nice secondhand store. It's called Emmaus. They also have a vintage part here next door. Really good. Guys, I'm on my way to the museum. It's walking distance from Östgötagatan. My phone goes from 100% to 0% battery in this cold. I made it to the museum. It's called Fotografiska. It's the photograph museum of Stockholm. It's the best ever. I love this place so much. When you enter, you come into this beautiful bookshop. They also sell a lot of their prints like this. It's a very good gift, or a gift to yourself when you go back home. Buy one of these. Oh my god, I love photography so much. Oh, this me on a photograph. Apart from all the exhibitions here, they also have an amazing cafe and restaurant. Definitely worth the visit just to go to the cafe. From here you see the amusement park, Gröna Lund. You see Old Town. You see part of Djurgården. It's really beautiful. Talking about transportation in Stockholm, metros, buses, you'll find the cars that you need to get around at Pressbyrån, like a kiosk, or 7-Eleven. And you'll find these everywhere. Also at the central station of Stockholm, you'll find a lot of information centers where you can buy the cards and top up with any sum. If you're here for the weekend, there are 48-hour cards, I think, 72-hour cards, 24-hour cards, 1-week cards. Really convenient. Go by metro or walk. Stockholm is not that big. In each metro station there's someone to ask for direction. Either they work in the small booths in the beginning of the where you blip your card. What is it called? Blip station. The entrance of the metro, the tube. So you can ask there or just ask someone, you know, local. I'm just gonna go one station actually to Nytorget, another really good spot in Stockholm. Here you will find a lot of nice cafes, restaurant, bars. On Swedenborgsgatan, the street where I'm standing, you find Morfar Ginko, which is a nice bar. You can go there. In front of me here I have Drop Coffee. It's a coffee roastery. And there's a nice park over there where I always hang out in the summer. This street too, in the summer, they close it so there are no cars here, and they put flowers here. So people sit outside on benches that they put up for summer. Really good concept. I'm gonna take you now to one of my absolute favorite stores in whole Stockholm, maybe. It's a second-hand store. Here's the coffee shop that I talked about, Drop Coffee. I think the best month to experience the full Stockholm is in August. Come here for Pride in the beginning of August. Do Pride, do the parade, and experience Stockholm. In August the water has warmed up, so you can swim everywhere, and Stockholm is built on small islands, so you have water everywhere. Also, if you stay here longer in August, you can take one of the ferries and visit the Stockholm Archipelago. Outside of Stockholm you have over 2,000 small islands. If you have time, visit the archipelago. It's really beautiful. The music. Alright, look at this. Oh my god. 90 crowns. Oh my god, I'm dying. I have to try this one. Look at this little body swimsuit. Oh, I love secondhand so much. Whoa, oh. This is as Latin as I can get right now in cold Sweden. Wow. And then I also found a white pair of jeans. They're not super white, they're a bit cream. I might not take the jeans because I don't have cash right now. If you are a student, if you have a student card, you get 10% discount. But this shirt, for sure, is mine. I'm about to have lunch with my dad, and this place might have the best view in whole Stockholm. But first, around the corner from Humana, there is a street called Hornhuset. It's also connected to Slussen, so if you arrive to Slussen, you can actually walk from Slussen and walk whole Hornhuset, and you find shops, cafes, I'll show you some of my favorite spots on Hornhuset. Oh my god, sunshine! Wow, that's so crazy. One of my favorite places to eat on this street is Falafel Bar, and here behind me they have great falafel, good price, always full. So maybe takeaway or get there not rush hour time, okay? Behind this building, parallel with this street, there is a really nice bar and restaurant. It's called Delikatessen. Very cozy. You should definitely check that out. Good for dates. One of the best coffee places, maybe in Stockholm, is Kaffebar at Bysistorget 6. Really nice place, really good Wi-Fi. If you want to upload big files and stuff like I do often, this is the best place. Good coffee with oat milk will cost you about 45 crowns. That's a lot. Like seriously, if you go somewhere, I don't know, in Berlin, a coffee will cost you 25 crowns. Might be one of the top places of my favorite places in Stockholm. Mahalo. It's a place where you get really good acai bowl, you get good vegan food, it's vegan, good coffee. Their sweet potato fries are... Okay guys, if you walk all the way from Slussen, you walk Hornhuset, you continue to walk Hornhuset, you'll pass Mariatorget, then you pass Zinkensdamm, then you pass, or you arrive to Hornstull, which is another really nice area. They also have here on Hornsgatan a lot of second-hand shops, like this one, Judith Secondhand. They only have a bit more expensive brands and stuff. Around the corner you have a vintage store, it's called Beyond Retro. Also very good. My hands are so freezing. Oh my god. I'm outside the place where I'm gonna have lunch. It's called Hermans Lilla Gröna, like Herman's little green place, because it's 100% vegan. 43 crowns will get you on the bus, but garlic will get you a seat. From here you have the view over whole Stockholm. It's very pretty. And in the summer outside they have a terrace where they have barbecue nights. This place offers you lunch and dinner vegan every day. My only advice when you go here, don't eat too much, because often I fall asleep after my visit here because I eat too much. I feel tears in my eyes because I'm so excited about my food. And this view, wow, so nice. When I said earlier that you have to leave space for the dessert, I'm serious. Oh my god. And this is vegan. I'm so full. The only thing that really helps enormous food coma is to walk. And that's why I'm in Old Town, in Gamla Stan. I walked all the way from Slussen, from the restaurant, to here. It takes about 20 minutes. I'm on the main street, Västerlånggatan. Guys, to be honest, as a local, I never go here, ever, because it's there are a lot of tourists, and I don't really like it at all. But there are some good places. I think the only reason to go to Gamla Stan is for you to visit Pharmarium, which is an old pharmacy that they turned into a bar. The drinks are maybe one of the best in whole Stockholm. Sometimes I DJ there, soul music. But yeah, Gamla Stan, I mean, it's the old town of Stockholm. It's just a very beautiful place, and there are a lot of cafes, of course, too, places to eat, but still not a place where you will see a lot of locals. Look at these houses, look at the church. You should have a hot chocolate and just walk. Yeah, this is just not my size. This is where you find the mandatory tourist shop. This is the Viking Crown. If you feel like you're a Swedish Viking and want to buy moose poop, this is where you should buy it, in Gamla Stan, in Old Town. Do you want to hear the Swedish national song? Du gamla, du fria, du fjällhöga nord, du tysta, du glädjerika sköna. By the way, here's a postcard of Stockholm in the summer. It is actually green and nice. I'm going to the city center now to take the metro back to Hornstull, where I'm having coffee with my friend Johan. Can you imagine that this water might be warm sometime soon? Oh, and also there is the, what's it called? Stadshuset over there. The city hall, the Swedish city, the city hall. And now we are entering the big shopping street in Stockholm. It's called Drottninggatan. Drottninggatan has everything you need, all the shops, the Swedish brands, Biblioteksgatan, Kungsgatan, Drottninggatan. Those are the 3 main shopping streets here in Stockholm. And this is how Drottninggatan looks like, guys. It looks a bit unsexy, but the reason why it looks unsexy is because it's cold and grey. So actually it does not look this unsexy normally. Welcome to Plattan, the city center of Stockholm. This square thingy down here is symbolizing the city center. Behind me, the shopping street continues on Drottninggatan. You have the big shopping mall called Åhléns. Oh my god, Åhléns City. It's a big gallery, a shopping mall in Stockholm. A lot of people who don't want to go around on Drottninggatan, they just go to Åhléns because everything's gathered there anyway. When you want to meet your friend in Stockholm City, you probably would meet them here in front of Åhléns City. I'm at Hornstull, and also people go out here at Hornhuset. They have clubs there every Friday and Saturday. Sometimes even like Afrobeat and dance hall and stuff, like really good music. Last coffee for today, man, I'm so finished. Bon provecho. It means smaklig måltid in Spanish. This is Johan, my friend. Or to have a coffee and something sweet. You say, should we have a fika? Should we have a coffee and something sweet? And we're having coconut water and a cardamom bun.
Yes.
We're gonna catch up now. Bye bye. Good morning, guys. I'm at another cafe in Stockholm, one of my favorites. This one is called Delselius. After I'd met Johan, I went home to recharge, but then I was so tired that I quit vlogging. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to sleep. But normally, if I want to go out in Stockholm and have something nice to eat, one of my favorite places, also located on Stadelmann, is called Elefantpojken. They have great Thai food, very good prices, good beer, and it's a really nice bar. You can go there on a date, you can go there just to have a beer, but also have something to eat. If you want to see me dance, you have to go to Fasching. Fasching is a jazz sort of venue club, but also every Saturday night they have Club Soul, which is a soul club, and you will always see me there, like at least once a month. I'll be there on the dance floor dancing. In the summer there is a club at Slakthuset with Afrobeat and reggaeton on Sundays. It's called Sunday School. I always go there too, but it's closed now because it's cold. I should do one of these vlogs when it's warmer in the summer, so you can see what to do in Stockholm on a hot day, not only on a cafe restaurant day like this. Yeah, I'm gonna edit my video. I have some coffee with oat milk. It's sunny today, look, it makes me so happy. My Latin heart is crying out of happiness. If you have any questions, let me know down here in the comment section and I will answer them as soon as I can. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.